Today we are all worms. Just the feel for today. Worm. It do be a worm. Alright, let me just double check the gain real quick. Make sure I'm not cutting out. Should be good right here. We will go with this. And we go. Yeah, I've been seeing this around lately. So apparently this is supposed to be a very difficult game, is what I have heard. It's a difficult game, but people enjoy how it looks. I like how it looks. That's the whole point. We're supposed to be a worm. We're all worms today. No, this is cuter than Cat Mario. Can Cat Mario do this? And also, this will be a learning experience because I've never played this. I've only seen snippets of it. But either way, we need to climb to the very top. The very top of what? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But we have to be a worm to find out where we're going. Okay. I don't know what he's doing though. Like, I press the I press the space bar and he like yeets himself. Okay, so then this is the only thing we can do. Oh, we're only gonna use rollout today. We literally are just gonna roll out everywhere. Okay, let me see. Can I like... I can only go left and right, so I have left and right and then I have the space bar. Oh god. RGU. I'm gonna need that RGU abbreviation. Because for some reason I can't think of what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for Thanksgiving week. I don't know if I have Thanksgiving week off, but I'm assuming that I might. Because usually I like to watch it in like in one go, either in one go or if I have enough time. Also, you said the entire thing is still on YouTube, right? Okay, come on, little guy. Come on. Because right now I'm still banking on it being on it. Would you still play this game if I was a worm? Probably not. This game would be a lot more difficult as a worm. I'm already struggling, and I think we're only doing the tutorial. God. Oh, nice. Look at that. Easy game. Nice, okay. Is it only in English dub? I don't care either way. I'm just curious. No! Oh, I have to re-climb up? Okay. Oh, I can hold spacebar. Ah, okay. You show me a worm that can do this. I know. Oh, God. Alright, come on, you little worm. Come on. Wait. I would play that. Sonic as a worm. The only worm in existence that eats chili dogs. I don't know. I would pitch that to Sega, and I'm pretty sure that'll be a hit. Wait. Alright, come on, little guy. There we go. Come on. Nice. Wereworm everywhere. We are all worms today. At the end of the day, we'll go into our dirt homes. Okay, come on. Come on. How do I do this? Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. Banana. Okay. Lots of patience and precision. Just gonna jump onto this. No. Thing is, this... I thought this looked very easy. Surprisingly, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. It looks like such a cute little game. It's like, oh cool, a little game to climb and stuff. Yeah, I don't know how you would make an ad for this game. You try being a worm in real life, yeah. He's definitely doing a lot better than any other worm I would expect. I feel like you could have made an ad for this during the time frame when the meme of "Would you still love me if I was a worm?" And it's like you could easily bank off of that. I haven't learned how to go beyond worm, super worm. We only have worm 1 unlocked. One day we'll get ascended, super worm ascended. Also, it's still so goddamn dry around here. My throat is still so goddamn dry from yesterday because I forgot to drink water during the stream. True, that is true. Oh, you could probably make a mod and turn this into the Toji worm. Dude. Alright, we got a watermelon. Okay. What is that? Grape? You should have saved more often. True, that's true. Yeah, we need to make a little reminder button for that to drink anytime I save. Yeah, seriously, need to remember to moisten like a frog. Okay, come on. There you go, Let's climb to the top here. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh, he's roll, okay. So should I just like... Okay, do a little went, and then make the jump over here for me, yeah? Be the frog. Moisten like the frog. Frog's hidden in the mist. Okay. The threat to moisten is strong. Nope. Okay, we gotta do a trick jump, I think? Hold on. Yep. Come on, bud. We made it this far already. Oh, no. God damn it. We have to spin dash, we have to roll out. This one is just... I don't know if you call that one rollout or which one's spin dash. Yeah, that is the game, unfortunately. Like, this is literally the Japanese version of, like, what? What are those games? There's, like, Going Up, and then... Oh, god damn! Going Up, I've never played Going Up, but I've seen the gameplay for that. And then there's another one where you're, like, in a tub, getting over it type stuff. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know what? I might be wrong. Isn't there a game called, like, what is it? Is it Jump King? Jump King, that's what it is. Oh, God. Okay, there you go. Good worm. If only you could still ruin. Okay, I'm more than happy to take those. If that's the only requirement, I'm fine with that. I just won't be able to do all the things I used to as a worm. The nice thing is, since this isn't a Nintendo Switch game, it's just on Steam. There's no region lock or anything like that. With any games on Switch that are Japan only, you have to like make a whole new account, do all these things, and jump through all these barriers just to be able to play a game. But release it on Steam, anybody can play. Okay, come on, little guy. Nope. Give me all the calcium tablets. I know. This worm already has to be pretty buff. Oh god. Alright, I need you to win. No, 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 no. Okay. Wait. Dude, how do I do that? Do I just have to angle him? And jump. There we go. Okay, so far what I'm learning is that the angle that I'm at will determine what direction I jump. So I need to like... There we go, there we go, okay. So if I just turn to the side here, okay. And then jump here. And then get to the top of this. But, there's a clone of me. Why is there a clone of me? Is this like those Mario Kart ghost things? Where you can see what you did before? Is it just mocking me? It's just mocking me, dude. No. Ooh, okay. I'm okay. But that grape is not looking good. No. No. Okay, we're fine. It wasn't all the way back. I know. Why the ghost worms? The ghost worms are just here to highlight my failures. Nope. Don't need this ghost worm. Leave me alone. Okay. Fuck. Falgo would know, but Falgo doesn't pay much attention, considering that Falgo is usually always saying, you need to let me know whenever you start streaming. And I sent him a message. I sent him a message 30 minutes beforehand. And he never responds, so I don't think he knows much. And you can say any of that to his face. And also, he's genuinely a nice person. I would never say that to his face, though. So, keep that under wraps. No, he would not. No, he would not. He would literally think that we're at, what's it called? He would just think we're a burden. Dude, that clip. Oh, God. Alright, so Ovo is just requesting... It's like a... It's a TikTok of just like people doing like the alt voice. So it's just like, there's literally a TikTok, which I thought was funny because it was very clear the dude was like making fun of the alt scene. And it's literally just him going, I'm at Burger King with my Burger King queen. Can I get a large fry? She's vegan, so please don't wait. She's vegan, please, so don't put cheese. With some honey mustard up on the side. And I don't know why, but like, those kind of things make me laugh. And I'm trying to think. It was not that long ago. Was it that long ago? The alt scene? It was pretty long ago, wasn't it? I remember I used to make like not parody, but like I'd be bored and I just wouldn't know what to write. And I'd literally just think of, I think he was also making fun of it, was also in the alt scene. Dude, because he nailed it. American cheese slices. Who knows what's in American cheese slices? Like, Aren't Americans the only ones that can call American cheese American? And yeah, early 2000 is accurate. Oh, come on, Worm. But I remember I would get really bored, and it was like I would follow one recipe for making an alt song. You need 3 to 4 chords. And then you would just need a very generic chorus, and then the lines would just have to be very, I don't know. Let me see. The lyrics would pretty much be like you're saying something but also not saying anything at all. Let me see, how do I jump up here? Wait. Green Day, yeah. Okay, Green Day is so weird to me, man. I did not listen to music as a teen. For some reason, I wasn't interested in it. And people would make me listen to their music, and they're like, oh, have you heard of Green Day? And then, like, I listened to them. And why did Green Day take so long to become good, though? Like, when you listen to some of their early stuff, it's like, this is kind of mid. And then after they came out with, you know, like, what? The thing that blasted them to all of the radios and things was American Idiot, and then you started getting, like, good songs, like, Wake Me Up. How long did it take for you to be good? It depends on what category we're talking about. If we're talking about life, never. If we're talking about how long did it take for me to be good at being a worm, I would say I've met the basic minimum to be good at being a worm. It's just more so as like, Green Day had the ability to kick things off immediately. It's just like, it was very clear the talent was there, that's all. They still are. Just watch out for the early bird. It's true. The early worm gets the worm, is what I've heard. But yeah, Green Day was my first band that I was actually listening to at the time. I'm trying to think of it else at that point. Do I just have to roll out here? Oh, okay. Probably. I did, but God, this is so dated. But I remember I was in high school, and it was like, God, it's so cringe. This has nothing to do with My Chemical Romance My Chemical Romance was never cringe. It's more myself and what happened with what I associated with it. It was like, what was it? So, freshman year, I had just gotten settled in, You love ads. What do you mean? Just tell me when you get back from the ad. Let me see. And I know. The best of stories. It was the quickest of stories. It was the cringest of stories. I think it's hilarious too, because usually he's the one asking for all the ads. Yep, exactly. Easy. But, oh, nice. Okay, one more. Nice. Ooh, we have a bee. Wait. Oh, I might actually go down. Ovo, have you returned from ad hell? It's not supposed to happen to me. Literally right when I start, too. I suppose we can retell it. Yeah, so what happened is that, to retell the story, started in band, and I had just gotten settled in after a couple of months, and oh no! And what happened is, apparently there was a flute girl that had like a crush on me. And I totally forgot what her name is. It doesn't matter. But she like randomly got my number, even though we were in the same goddamn class. And then she just randomly started texting me. Like, I guess flirting, but only through text, and like not being able to talk in person, even though we're in the same goddamn room. And then she would like tell me to listen to like My Chemical Romance and things like that. This is freshman year, don't worry about it. And so then I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll listen to My Chemical Romance, and like I would like listen to some songs, and then I can be like, oh, cool, you know, like what is your connection to this? Like, yeah, this is really deep. And the weirdest thing is the fact that it's like, I legitimately thought she had purple eyes, and that was the only reason why I was like kind of interested and wanted to know more, until I learned that colored contacts are a thing. You're a kid, you're a teen, you're stupid, you think these things are real. And I know, right? I was like, the worst part is she let me fucking believe that shit for like a month. Yeah, that was the only reason. I wanted to know more about the purple eyes, because I love purple. Like, I love the purple, the color purple. So I was like, how the fuck did you get purple eyes? And it's like, nobody has purple eyes. The fuck? Violet and violet. Oh god. If they were, that'd be a great color. Apparently, because anytime I would want to have a real life conversation, like at lunch or something like that, and I'd be like, yo, you want to like talk at lunch, meet up, eat lunch together, and you know, I'd get like the rare, okay, sure, and then fucking, I'm like trying to talk, and then she's like, I don't know if, I don't know if there was like a whole concept, or like some girls at the time to think it was cute to kind of be like, I'm too shy to talk. It's like, I don't want to talk. You be the guy, just do all the talking, and I'm just gonna look bashful and like look away. Well, then you stole her eyes and then found out they were contacts, so you ripped her eyes out for nothing. Pretty much, the idea was to make it like the shouting gun, right? To be able to take one and then just like be like Kakashi. Unfortunately, there's no power behind it, so it was just useless. But like, I do cringe at that a little bit, because it's just like, it's like the alt scene, you're like wearing your alt clothes, and it's just like, fuck, man. Just talk, damn it. Yeah, freshman year, yep, taken cause, yeah, yep. That's so many cringe things. I think the worst is when you like, it's funny thinking back on it now, but it's like, you know, making like burning CDs. I think that was more middle school, actually, because we were getting iPods and things like that coming into high school. But still, to fucking like burn out a CD and be like, yeah, like, I just wanted you to be able to listen to some of these songs. She got the scene haircut and the zebra extensions. Kind of. Except, I vaguely remember, vaguely remember she was from a Mexican family, so she could not technically dye the hair. So then it had to be, like, fake extensions. This is a weird time, man. Yeah, 6th to 9th grade, biggest cringe time. I mean, shit, dude, high school is still cringe in general. So many moments. Good B, good B. Hey! It is weird to think, though, that it's like, there's no need to, like, burn CDs. I only recently realized when I needed to install something, I still had, like, the Windows CD, like Windows 7, when I, like, built a new PC, and then I fucking realized, shit, nobody uses CDs anymore. So then I had to, like, make it a, what do you mean, what the fuck is this? I literally sent you a goddamn message with the title that I made specifically for you. But, yeah, and it's like, I guess everything's, what's it called, on flash drives now. That's what that was? Oh my god. We're all using cousins. Yeah, exactly. They are, though. Like, I have like 8 installed, and I need to like, buy an extension soon to put an additional 4. Yeah, dude, I literally put Falgo's name in the schedule because I thought he would appreciate the fact that, you know, I like to consider Falgo a meme in this channel. Yeah, just a relaxed god. You know, what was it? I think, because for some reason, Twitch is weird. You have your schedule, and then on the schedule you have a different title, and then when you actually put the... Oh god, no, wait, no! And when you actually start the stream, you have to have a different title. Just the weirdest thing to me. So I made a specific title for him, and he was just like, or he didn't say anything. All it said was just, I turned myself into a worm, Falgo. And he never responded to me. Terrible. You know, this is what happens when you try to relate to people and their interests. They just leave you on red. Terrible, agreed. Falgo, if he was... Yeah, you always need to love the worms, because one day we will return to worm. And we can only hope to be as athletic as this worm. Oh, come on! That wasn't cool. But... Okay. Question is... Would it be okay for Falgo to still be a mod, even if he was a worm? Or is there a difference between now and then? Yeah, I know, the ghost worms are just here to taunt. So... Hold on a second. The schedule didn't say... I have the schedule up. Oh my god. And the other thing too is I make sure to always, at the end screen, okay, to be fair, last night wasn't working too well. I had to, yeah, I posted the schedule. No, I did not. I posted it like 2-3 hours beforehand. I wish it was... See, the problem is, that's why I have the schedule that plays at the end of the stream, because it's easier to do that. Bunch of worms ruining. It's easier to have... because what I do is, I have the schedule at the end, because that's an independent schedule that I created. That's just a schedule app that I made. So pretty much I just update it and I type in the day and time and what game we're going to be playing. And it updates automatically after I do those couple of things. On Twitch, you gotta like go in there, you have to navigate to the schedule bar, and then you have to add stream, and then it just asks all these like irrelevant questions that kind of just like make it a lot more difficult. So that's my reasoning, and if I could just make an app that integrated into Twitch's scheduling thing, it would be super easy. Unfortunately, they don't do that. Also, what were we saying about Falgo being a mod worm? Oh, come on. Although I will try to fix the schedule earlier. The other problem, though, is that I can't send alerts through the schedule. Like, even if I put in and add something to the schedule for the week, it just doesn't update anybody. It doesn't tell anybody anything. Let me see. So, but I do hear you on the bamboozle. It was a bit of a bamboozle for today. Okay. Jump. Okay, I need full focus right here. Wait, oh wait, no! Fuck. Yeah, you can barely mod as a non-worm. Okay, but he might improve as a worm mod. Worms only have one function in life. You just need to give him one goal. The salt. I'm curious if this game can bring out the salt in me. Wait. It's very rare that a game can do that. Okay, that's not fair. I need the grape to reset here. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's what's gonna happen if you keep failing, little worm. It's okay. I just have to believe in the worm. I've never actually seen anybody go past, I guess the grapes. That's all I've seen so far. So that whole B area is new, things like that. And then, yeah, I definitely do want to see, what was it? Pyro recently bought the game that's been, like, making the rounds. I think it's... I'm gonna butcher the name because I keep forgetting what it's called. It's like the Coffin of Andrew and Ashley? I think that's what it is? But anyway, it's like memed everywhere all of a sudden, inserting the Coffin of Andy and Lele. Okay. And it's like... Apparently it's just been making the rounds. People have been mostly memeing on it, and then lots of people have been like review bombing it as well, because it's a game about just like cardinal sins, just like bad things like what cannibalism, cultist, demons, and the thing that most people are freaking out about is that it's like it's kind of shown through the gameplay that it's like the brother and sister like have feelings for one another, and it kind of just like hints that that's a possibility. And so that's the main thing that's blown it up for people to be able to make memes about it and all of that. Still interesting though. I think it's still in early access. Okay. Alright, you jump there, I'll jump there then. There we go. Good worm. God. Hey! Okay, just gotta yeet yourself. Yeah. That is the entire game. It is a good bee. They are doing their best, and they need to be protected. Okay. Oh, wait, come on. I'm still not exactly sure what to do here. Hit. No, man. Oh, wait. Okay. We're fine. Just need to climb up to the top here. Fucking Christ. Yes, that is exactly what it's referred to. That's exactly what's referred to in the memes. Although for the most part, I think it's only a minority of people that are giving it negative reviews. But I mean, you're gonna get that with any game that has, I guess, like sin in it, because that's really all it is. It's literally just supposed to be talking about the themes or displaying the themes of sin. Wait, what's it about? Literally just everything. It's like, obviously, Chapter 1, all I know is Chapter 1 from what has been shown to me. Cardinal Sin, yeah, that's what I kept saying for some weird reason. So like Chapter 1, if you're trying to play it and you don't want to listen to like Chapter 1, I would just tune out now. But like Chapter 1 is pretty much just like, there's a, oh come on, there's like a parasite going around, and the two characters, Andrew and, sorry, the names are Andrew and Ashley. They are brother and sister, and apparently they are infected with the parasite. The whole town, some people are infected with it from contaminated water, so they have to be, what is it called? Contained. So containment, you're locked down, they board them into their home, and I think they're stuck that way for 3 months, and they are the only ones that have not been fed. So they've been like barely hanging on to life, eating just like whatever they can find in the house, and just almost trash at that point. And it gets to the point in the story where you take over, and essentially you see that your neighbor is a cultist. He summons a demon, the demon kills him. The main characters find his body, they break into his place, they have had no food for like a week, like any real food, no sustenance, and they decide that they're just going to eat the cultist. So they do, so there's cannibalism right there immediately. Oh, come on. And then, let me see, they kill the warden that was patrolling the place, and they find out that because they are the only blood type AB, they were specifically instructed not to feed the AB blood people. There's not information as to why yet, though. It was only said that you cannot feed those people, and that, you know, they're gonna die off. And then, what is it? The second warden comes in, is trying to figure out what's happening. Andrew holds a girl hostage, and then Ashley summons the demon to kill the other warden. And then she gets back to Andrew. Andrew has killed the girl for some reason, because I think self-defense, quote. And then they hint, like Ashley is saying something about just like, oh, you know, I'm sure you thought that girl was pretty hot. It's like, did you do anything while I was gone? He's like, no, of course not. What the fuck do you take me for? And then it's just supposed to be hinting at like, you know, people that go for the necro stuff. So, and then I think it just kind of goes from there of just like trying to hit every, sin at that point. But no, I mean, for the dialogue and the way that it goes, The pacing, yeah, I mean, it looks good. It's just not a game that I would personally want to like stream or anything, only because it's very clear that there is a certain fan base and games with very specific fan bases, I just don't want to. Like, I try very hard to stay away from those because there are just some people that I don't want to. There is, yes. And I think in chapter 2 there is a possibility. It hints at a future of a possibility of that. I've yet to see it, but that is just what I've read. No, man. Where's Treem? Who's Treem? Valgo? Valgo. How many drinks are we at now, bud? Good? Alright. Elite. Here we go. There are plenty of innuendos. Man, why can I not say that right now? The other thing as well is just that it's like, what is it? You play as the sister, Ashley, and they're both, what? I think they're both over 20. So you get the perspective from like being a young adult, and then, you know, the other meme as well is that it's like, because she dresses as like kind of goth and all of that, people are very much into that as well. And I just, like I said, I'm more than happy to watch and play it off stream. It's just, I don't want the things that I've read about it and the things that people say about it. I don't want to deal with that. I think too many people are blowing it out of proportion. Oh, okay. I think if I had to be objective, I would say the gameplay is not fun, but if you enjoy like story, just like story games and just like reading about what goes on in small tiny animations, it's more of a visual novel than anything else in my opinion. So it's like the gameplay, as far as I know, is the story fun? I like the story. Like, compared to the stories that are being churned out today by like AAA companies, like, dude, I will take any indie story like any other day, 100%. So the game is still in early access. Pyro had just shown me chapter 1 and got through that. Sometime during the week would like to go through chapter 2. But yeah, I like the story so far. I think it's good, and I'm hoping it'll shape up well to kind of just see how things take a turn and all of that. And as to whether or not the choices you make will affect your outcome. Supposedly that's the theme of chapter 2, is that your choices are supposed to change the story. Which, if that's the case, like, I'm into that. I like it when your actions have consequences in a story, rather than kind of just like, it doesn't matter whatever you do, like, you'll end up with the same one ending. To me, that's just very boring. But it's like, you know, an example of a AAA game where they just, like, totally did not care. It was just like Diablo 4. Because, to make things really, really, really simple, in Diablo 3, basically you have a girl that wants to take on the prime evil known as Diablo, and takes it upon herself to hold the prime evil, eventually letting the devil corrupt her unintentionally, and then we have to fix the problem. Diablo 4, we fight Lilith, who is like the daughter of evil or something like that, and it ends with us having this other evil named Mephisto stored in a crystal, and then get this, he is being held by another girl that is upset about the prime evils and wants to take care of it by herself, and runs off by herself. And the expansion is just going to be the prime evil being released and then us cleaning up the mess. So great storytelling, really. You know, it's literally the meme of, you know, yeah, dude, you can copy my homework, just make it look like, what is it? It's like, just make it look different or something like that, or just make sure it doesn't look like you copied it. I would love to watch your Saturday nights if releasing Prime Evils is every other Saturday for you, Owu. Love you. Would you love if I were a worm? I think you might have missed a word, but it's not that serious though, so I'm not paying that much attention. True. It's okay, you would still be loved even if you were a worm. Oh god. At the very least, you would be great sustenance for a gek. Yeah, exactly. Oh god, actually no, thank you for that, actually, because my throat is getting dry. Good reminder, thank you for that. Speaking of which, I was bored and I was looking up facts about worms. Apparently, they discovered a new type of gecko in October. It was like October 11th is when it was published in Thailand. They found a new gecko. I think it's called like a cave-dwelling gecko, and it has like golden eyes. Yep, exactly. New gek just dropped. Yeah, it's a good thing I put that body monitor on you. True. I'm still so sad that I couldn't get it working for the only... what? The only real scary game that was worth it? It's okay. We can still play scary games in November. But yeah, new gek dropped. Surprised that... obviously, like, those things have existed, but they weren't identified exactly until October. Oh, come on. New gek. I did look it up. It is a cute gek. I don't know, man. Geckos just look cool in general. Oh no, we're okay. Like, I forgot what they called. I forgot what they called my gecko when they labeled it. He's from a show, exhibition? I don't know what you would call it. Reptile exhibit? I think, Eclipse Gecko. What is it? Either way, he looks exactly like the Gek emote that we have. No! Bring me back, bring me back. And surprisingly, he is a very well-mannered boyo. Like, that dude just... he acts like a dog sometimes, honestly. It'll be like 3 a.m. and I'll just be walking around and I'll go stop by and take a look at him and he'll like peek his head out from his exhibit and then he'll just like look at me and it's like, dude, he's like making eye contact with me right now. Give him belly rubs. Sometimes I do, yeah. And I don't understand him sometimes, but yeah, he'll like peek his head out and then he'll see me and then I'll kind of just like stand there and kind of just give him a moment, and he quickly like starts walking out, and then he just like puts his face to the glass and it's just like, I would like to come out now. It's like, what do you mean, dude? That's like, leopard gecks are supposed to just be chilling. Oh, come on. Throw him a bone. Gotta throw him worms. That's what that boy likes to eat. He likes the wax worm specifically. Oh my god, he goes crazy for a wax worm. They like to party. Sometimes he likes to party. Especially if there are wax worms about. Like, oh god, he's gotten to the point where he like recognizes the sound of a container opening. He knows the difference between a waxworm container and a regular mealworm. Whoops. And we go again. But yeah, no, if he hears that container, he will immediately start climbing on anything to look at you, pulling out a waxworm, just so he can confirm that he's getting a waxworm. It does not matter what is in his way. He is a leopard geck, so he is not like his brethren that can climb anything that they want. He does not have the ability to stick. He 100% is for me. No. He is like, it is for me. He does not ask. He is like, that is for me. You have no other reason. What game do you think has made you salt? Shadow the Hedgehog. It was Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, seriously, no. He is just like, what are you doing with my food? I don't know if Falgo is still listening or not, but, oh, Pyro was here for that. We did a Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough because I think the game is hilarious. Because somebody at Sega literally thought, we need to make a very edgy game, and we can't use Sonic, so we do have Shadow. And my idea is that he'll walk around being brooding and all of those things, and he can use guns too, like real guns. So that's my idea, and everyone thought, wow, I would have never came up with that. You're right. Teens are so edgy nowadays. It's the perfect game. It makes so much sense. And yeah, no. There was literally a level that nothing made sense. The objective. Yeah. That is a real quote from Shadow. He legitimately says that. And before you think, oh, I should type this in as a voice line request, I have rejected that one before, and I will reject it again, because that is so easy to just get a recording of me saying that, and I will not, I will not have my, my quotes be out of context. But yeah, no, that game made me very salty. That aren't cringe, but are very good for this. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. But no, it was like, the ship made no sense. You would like, get two objectives, and it'd be heal everybody or kill everybody. So I'd be like, okay, we're doing an evil route, so I need to kill everybody. Oy. And I would do that, and then I would like loop back around multiple times, hitting every teleporter, and I'd be asking myself, like, I was just here. Like, wasn't I just here? What the hell's going on? And I just started losing it because I was in the whole area for like an hour for one level. And I just could not get through any of that, and I was losing my mind because I'm just running around and around and around in circles on a level that should take 5 minutes, and it took an hour only for me to die from something on the outside, one of the mechanics. There we go. And I got very close to just shutting off the game and just being like, well, that was fun, guys. We're never touching this game ever again. I just could not stand it. And that is the only game to date that has made me, like, genuinely lose my shit. The Shadow playthrough did come with the birth. That is true. That is true. That was one of the better times. That was, there's a mission where you have to hunt down the president. Shadow the Hedgehog hunting down the president. I don't know why, but I lose my shit at that concept. And not only that, but there's a scene where the president is like talking about Sonic and Shadow, and they're like, we need to make contact with them. They're the ones who saved this world once before. They'll do it again. And like on his desk, he just has a picture of both Sonic and Shadow at the White House for some weird ass reason. Like, no pictures of like his family or anything like that on the desk. Just somehow he got both Sonic and Shadow to pose for a picture at the White House. And he loves them that much that he keeps a picture of them on his desk and he looks at it longingly, kind of just like, fuck man, why don't they invite me on their adventures? I'm the president, damn it. Like, I want to hang out with Sonic. I want to hang out with Shadow. All they did was give me this photo. Other than that, though, like, the rest of Shadow the Hedgehog is just hilarious. The worst part is the way that, like, all the aliens, there's maybe, like, one alien that's black, colored, but everybody in the game makes it a point to overemphasize the aliens that are black and red, and they're like, Shadow, did you notice these black aliens are attacking everyone? We need to put it down. And then you just like beat one of them, and then Sonic would be like, oh yeah, Shadow, keep beating those black creatures. It's just like, okay, Sonic, like, they're just aliens. There's only one person in the game that refers to them as aliens, because that is, they came from another dimension. But no, the game itself is just too hilarious. What is weird though is it is probably one of the least buggy Sonic games. I don't know how they managed to do that. The most recent game that has been the buggiest was Sonic Frontiers. I don't understand, man. I don't understand how they let me break the game so easily. Oh, come on! I did it the exact same way! That's not bad. I think what I'm realizing with the worm game is that so you spin in air as you hold the spacebar, meaning that you need to release the spacebar at the point that you're going to land, because that's the only way you can do that. Oh god. It's true. It's not a real Sonic game if there's not bugs in it. But, God, Sonic Frontiers. Oh, actually, you know what? Sonic Frontiers was the most recent one that broke me. And it was the Knuckles gameplay. I'm gonna have to go back and find that. But yeah, no, it was the Knuckles gameplay. Because, you know, Sonic Adventure 2, Knuckles, it's so easy to play as Knuckles. You just, like, jump, and then you glide. And you're, you know, you're vibing, you're chilling, you're at Pumpkin Hill doing your own thing. And in Sonic Frontiers, when they made the update for Knuckles, you would double jump, and then you have to double jump before gliding. There is no in between. You have to do that. And then Knuckles would do this weird thing where he, like, pops into a weird pose. Kind of just like, oh, surprise. And then he starts to shoot himself towards the direction that you originally clicked. You cannot change direction for some weird-ass reason. And then the speed modifiers in the game are also cracked. So, like, if you were initially going fast before you started to glide, it would, like, multiply your speed. So you would just crash into a wall, and you couldn't control any of it. It was just so frustrating because I was trying to complete an objective, but Falgo failed to tell me that the objective was not correct as to what I was trying to do. But yeah, no. So that's 2 games, and they're both Sonic games that have made me lose it. Those are the only games, for some reason, that have made me salty. As he does. It is done. Speaking of which, I need to replay. Oh, did you have to go through another ad? So like I said, the 2 games that gave me salt, Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Frontiers. But when you're playing about, when you have to play as Knuckles, that killed me. That was the one time that I wanted to drop the game. True, we did talk about Gordon Ramsay's awful cheese. I collected all the shadow memes. Nice. There we go. And take a peek at those at the end of stream. Oh. Okay. And go. Interesting. That didn't work. I actually would like to do... I would like to recreate Gordon's... Just do a really shitty parody of Gordon's awful grilled cheese. Also, can I just walk onto this beat? I feel like I might be able to. I feel like I'm just screwing myself over by trying to... Oh yeah, I could just climb it. What am I doing? And then jump... Well, the thing is, I have a fireplace, so I'm thinking maybe for Christmas, it might be fun to just get, like, some artisan bread, and then get a shitty cast iron. Like, hello, everyone. Happy holidays. I'm Gordon Ramsay. No relation to Gordon, but I wanted to show you how to make a proper grilled cheese. And that's right, I said cheese, because this isn't really a cheese, but at the same time, it's not a grilled cheese either. We're going to use this shitty cast iron that I found at a garage sale. The couple was very nice, and they gave it to me for about $1. And then we'll just have like a big block of just like cheese that you cannot melt, and then just have a roaring fire. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you get the thickest of cheeses. Oh, God. No, I've been thinking about that, and I was like, God, that would be fun. Oh, come on, worm. How are we gonna do this? This is like the hardest part for me. Yep, there we go. So yeah, I need a block of cheese that is inexpensive. Oh my god, loaves of bread. I'll just get a loaf of artisan bread so I can at least use the bread afterwards. But I'll make sure the slices are very thick. It's just no, that was a fun conversation because it's just like, yeah, cooking stress. I don't know if it's so much. See, the thing is, I don't know if. I feel like this is something that I would have to pre-record because I feel like there would need to be a lot of cuts, considering how many things would have to go together. So it might just be like a individual video, make some curry. Oh, I feel so bad that I never got into curry, and it's still one of those things that I want to at least give a good try. Because I keep hearing plenty of good things about curry, and I don't know why it grossed me out. Yeah, exactly. It's true. Yeah, I know. You can disown me for not getting into curry. I just, you know, I was even in Japan too, and I lived there for like a couple of months, and I still did not get curry. Like, I know. And like the best curry for me to be introduced to, I think would have been just like Japanese curry, just because it's not as like full of spices and heavy. But I think maybe I just got the concept of curry is not something I want to try because of Kitchen Nightmares. Because I watched Kitchen Nightmares a long time ago, and I still do it for fun every once in a while. You gotta get some curry bricks from the store. I see. Yeah, no, I mean, there definitely are some pre-mades that I can get my hands on. Because it's like, I like naan. Like, oh, garlic naan too? Oh boy. Oh man, that's the good stuff. I can just eat that forever, especially when it's fresh. And it's like, you know, I get it. The best thing of naan is being able to dip it in your curry. So it's like, I'm pretty much missing a very important aspect of it if I'm not even enjoying both. It really do though, man. It's just like, there's certain breads that just go so hard, and they don't get enough love in the world. But yeah, no, I remember Kitchen Nightmares turned me off of Indian food. Because there is one episode of a Indian place in New York. I have no idea what the name is or if they're even still up. And I remember them just like showing the type of foods they were making, like the curry, and just all the bad things that were associated with just like, like flies, maggots and stuff. And it's just like, I don't know why, but that just like really broke my idea of what Indian food should be, and because of that I've definitely missed out a lot. There are these Japanese brand thing that you put in the pot and boil down till you get the consistency you like. I should try that. Fuck it. Should we just do a curry? Should we just do a curry stream? Or I just go get the fucking curry brick and then just make the curry. That I'd be down with. I'd be down to try that. Just everybody get your curry ready, and I'll schedule a day to get the curry packets and things like that, and then fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. I just need to figure out. I need to figure out a couple of things. Oh yeah, sorry. I do like spicy food. Yes, I do like spicy food. I used to be able to handle like really spicy stuff because I grew up eating like habanero salsas until my stomach tract decided to become an adult. And then it said to me, hey, you're not a teenager anymore. You can't handle this stuff, but I still do like spicy things in general. I just try really hard to like tone it down. So like I will get salsa, and just like if I get like breakfast burritos or like regular burritos, I'll always add salsa to it. Ooh, okay, yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. The problem is that I did have a Thai restaurant that I loved. It used to be a hole in the wall until it got popular. I moved from that place a while ago. I miss them. I really do. Like, it got to a point where like they knew me. But no, but the problem is that the Thai restaurant that I try now, that I've tried, I did not like their food, because I usually would get, what I would do is at my old Thai place, I would get pad see ew. So it's like egg noodles, and just kind of like some meat and then spiciness to it, and it was like my favorite thing in the world, and I would order it every single time, and the amount of spice they would put in it. No, that was like a one-time place. So the place that I have now is like near a shopping center where you have like, you know, your grocery store, and it's just like, how do I say this without making it sound bad? This is gonna sound bad either way. So it's the Thai place that is currently around me is developed for people's taste buds that don't really want the, I guess how they would describe it is, quote, exotic taste. They want it a little bit more bland. That's what gets people wanting to go there. Whereas before, it was like the personnel or the clients were all like very young, like me, so they wanted spice all the time. They want like all the flavors, you know. It's like, load me up with all the good flavors, give me that. And it's just the people in my area, they don't like that kind of thing. So in order for the business to get the people they want, like more customers, they gotta adapt to the taste buds that people want in that area. So it's unfortunate, because it's like it doesn't have all the like good flavors, and not only that, but like they would use a lot of not a lot of cooking oil at the old Thai place, but like enough to where like your food was still like almost super fresh if you got it delivered. And it was just, it wasn't dry. It was the furthest thing from dry. Okay, come on, do a backflip. Yeah, no, I guess so. It's like, the only things I need to figure out is, I need to get like one of those small little mics that you can clip onto your shirt. Seriously, do a barrel roll. Nice. I want some meat in my curry though. What are the typical meats that you can put in there? Can I do like beef curry? Or is it chicken curry just a better option to go to? But yeah, I need to do that. I need to find the tripod that I've had. But yeah, mainly just, I need to find the tripod, and then I just need to, what's it called? I need to check if I need, or if I can get my hands on like a small little mic to clip onto my neck. Because sometimes people like to party, and I don't want to pick up all the background noise. All meat should be good. Sounds good. Probably just do chicken curry. Can always just add the meat at the very end, yeah. The Japanese curry brand I was talking about is called Golden Curry Japanese Curry Mix. I'll tell you if it's good. Ah, okay. I think I've seen that one around. We have Asian grocery stores around here. At the end? Okay. In that case, I'll probably just like cook the chicken off to the side and then probably just do like a salt and pepper, because I would want most of the seasonings from the curry on the chicken. Oh, come on. Okay. Yep, just eat yourself. A lesson that I've learned as a worm is that when you are faced with a dilemma in life, you should just yeet yourself and hope that it works out in the end. And probably buy some naan, frozen naan. I've had frozen naan before. It's not too bad. Plus it's cheaper, I think. God. Baking naan stream? Yes? I can't bake bread. I have no idea how to go about making bread, and bread sounds hard. Alright, come on. Curry should be easy enough. Baking is so difficult, man. The only thing that I baked was in high school, and I learned how to make a matcha roll cake. It has been years, and I have no idea how to go about doing that. See, the problem is that flour and water, true, easy. Just toss it in a bowl, slap it in a pan, throw it in the oven. There you go, you have yourself a cake. And yeast. Where do I even get yeast? Probably at the grocery store. Just never had to buy it. The problem is that I am a I guess when I actually do cook, I am a let's see what happens. And we'll just fix things as we go. I was taught as a teenager how to cook, and basically my teacher was kind of just like, look, like, you just do all these things, and cooking at the end of the day is just like what feels right to you. So it's like, if you want to add a little bit of this, give that a try. If you want to add a little bit of this spice or a little bit of alcohol here, just make sure you burn it off. And so like, I would kind of just like mess around with all these spices, because it's like, you can always add more, but you can't take away. And so, because I grew up learning how to do that and just cooking cooking as you go and kind of just being like, nah, I'll wing it. And if it turns out good, I'll remember the recipe. If it turns out bad, I'll toss it out of my brain. And that is really bad when it comes to something like baking, because baking is a science. Baking comes with steps. They tell you very clearly, look, if you want to make a cake, just follow these steps. We literally did everything for you. All you have to do is the bare minimum. And just follow the steps. That is hard for me. Okay. Focus. Focus. Oh, no. But yeah, I have never been good at science. I love science. I love everything that comes with science. But do not try to make me learn chemistry, and do not try to get me to solve a problem where I have to figure out how many electrons or fucking voltrons are in an element combined with another element. There's a reason why I could not do that class. Okay, here we go. I like being able to do things and work with things that I can like actually see. I get that chemistry is real once you're actually working with real chemicals, things like that, real experiments, but the most important thing is that you have to understand the theories behind it and the concepts so you don't essentially blow yourself up. That doesn't work for me. I have to blow myself up to learn. Okay, okay, we did this. Okay. More? Okay, 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 okay. We're climbing, we're climbing. Yep, okay. Okay, okay, is this progress? This is progress. Nice. Yeah? Okay, what are you? Is that a potato? Oh, wait, no! No! I panicked at the potato. Okay, we made progress though. At least we saw a new thing. I think potatoes go in curry too, right? There's a lot of things in here that we can toss into a curry. Alright, let me see. Was that really an orange? I'm so confused after the fruit game. Because it's like, I mean, look, if there's one thing that SpongeBob has taught me is that you can be ugly and proud, and there's another episode where you can be happy being a loser. I'm pretty sure. A fruit curry. Oh god. I thought I was supposed to enjoy curry. If only I liked fruit more. It is just the curse. Although realistically, I would probably like fruit if that was something that was fed to me as a kid. I don't know why, but I just had like a core memory come up of like middle school when they would like do these weird events. And like one of them was kind of just like, oh yeah, you know, like these teams are signed up, and what you're gonna do is in the middle of the quad, we're gonna have 3 teams where each person has to do one part of the relay, and one aspect of it was like eating, like it was like eating Jello as fast as you can, and I don't know why, but like I was forced to have to do that part, eat the Jello. I wanted to gag. I don't know why, but it was just like dude, it just sounds gross. Like, ugh. You know, it didn't help for the fact that like the only thing that I had in a cup was like pudding in a cup. And pudding is delicious. Lukewarm Jello. It was, yeah, it was a little cold, but not cold enough to where it was fine. Like, ugh. I remember, like, I dry heaved after I, like, ate some of it. And my team was just like, you good? Can you finish it? You gotta eat it. I was like, I don't want to fucking eat this. It's like we're still in the race. Oh yeah. That was definitely an aspect as well, because it's like you have other people, other kids looking at you. Ugh, God, dude, that was disgusting. I can't believe that that was even a thing. Like, and like the thing is, it wasn't. I think if they made it like shots of Jello, just like very small, like yogurt sample cups, it probably wouldn't have been an issue because you'd kind of just be like one at a time. But like, literally, it was just you took the Jello out of the cup and slapped it into a bowl, and they shove it in your face. Kind of just like, oh, you're like bobbing for apples. You need to eat this as quickly as possible. Ugh, no, man. No, man. I'll never do that again. And that cherry was cherry. That Jello. Yeah, no, it was not good. I don't know. Jello's a weird thing for me. If it's lime, I'll eat it. Like, I'm happy to eat it. Other Jellos though, obviously the middle school experience like ruined all Jello for me, but I can stomach it. Like, you know, it's made from cow hoof and the horse hoof too. Why can I not get this anymore? Ghost worms, what am I doing wrong? There we go. The funny thing is that it's never bothered me that it's made from hooves. It's just the texture that gets to me. Then again, that really is just like all foods. These ghost worms are trolling me now. You're showing my failures. What the fuck? Like one thing that I can eat that I really like that other people are disgusted by is cow intestine. I get it when I'm at K barbecue or Korean barbecue, and my family wanted Korean barbecue, so we went to go get Korean barbecue, and as we were finishing up, they were your best version of yourself, and now it's all downhill pretty much. Like, look at that guy. Look at that guy making progress. And we were like getting near the end of ordering food because it was, you know, Korean barbecue, you order all you can eat. Just make sure you eat everything or else you get charged. And the last thing that I wanted was cow intestine. Oh god. Wait a second. What? What? I would try haggis. I would. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like, there's tripe in, which is also the lining of the cow's stomach, in pho. I love it because of the texture. Yeah, I do let me. You can listen to this music. I can turn down the music a bit so you can get a break from it. Would they copyright me for that? Probably. I'll just make sure to turn it down so you can put your own music to listen to. Oh my god. Alright, here. Listen to your own music. There you go. And then we can all keep vibing. I was gonna say, I'm gonna put on the shot of the hedgehog. There's some good songs on there. There are some bangers. They never miss with their songs. But yeah, with tripe, like I was saying, is there's the lining of it, which is a lot thinner, and then there's actual cow intestine they serve you at Korean barbecue. And the way that it works is that Oh, hold on. I really just want to get this right. I would recommend it. I would. It is the weekend, and it is a good time to do that. And not only that, but also, Pyro, you had to drive out and go get it. You deserve to stay in and have someone deliver it to you after working hard. But yeah, what I was gonna say is the contest at Korean barbecue, the way that works is that there is still some like there's like a minor bit of fluid still inside, which is just more tripe. Like it's just the intestine juice. You have it with any meat, there's still some juice in it. And the way that you cook it is that you basically char the hell out of it because the flavor is the inside of the intestine. It's not on the outside. And to me, I think that's why like a lot of people don't like it, is because if it's not completely charred, you don't get the real flavor of the cow intestine. So it's like they were just watching me eat it, kind of just like, you actually like that? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, okay, but it's burnt. And it's like, no, it's not burnt. Like, well, it is burnt. You have to char it, the entire outside. Like everything should be black on the cow intestine. That is how you get the flavor on the inside, and it's delicious. But it's like things like that I'm happy eating, and I love it. And some people will gag just watching me eat that. So it is interesting that it's like I have no problem eating things like that, and I am like, that's like one of my favorite things to eat when I have the opportunity to. And yet I can't eat certain foods without like the most normal of foods, like Jello, without feeling like I want to hurl or just gag. Line is testicles, eyes, brain, and tongue. I agree with the testicles, eyes, and brain. They did serve me cow tongue at Korean barbecue. It is sliced up into little thin meats, and surprisingly it was good. It was good. The thing I will mention though is that the first time through, your brain kind of makes you, if you think about the fact that it's cow tongue, your brain kind of like trips you up and makes you think like, is this tasting me or am I tasting it? And like, am I tasting taste buds? But at the end of the day, it's just cooked meat, and it was pretty good. It is, yeah. If they don't slice it thin for you, it's pretty tough. But other than that, like, no, I still like cow tongue. Am I chewing on my own tongue? Exactly. Anything that serve at Korean barbecue is so good. Exactly. Hilariously, one of the things that I always have to reorder is they put out little things for you to snack on before you eat the meat, and also hoping to get you by making out this cow. Those are all thoughts you'll have eating the cow tongue. And sesame noodles will be one thing on the menu. It's not actually, no, it's not on the menu, sorry. Sesame noodles, if you look up a recipe and get glass noodles and make your own, delicious. Sesame noodles are absolutely delicious. They are not good for you at all. I will tell you that. They are not good for you at all. But it is so good. The glass noodles with the sesame oil, and after you cook them together, and then I enjoy it best cold, but you can have it any way you want it. And that's usually one of the free items that I have to ask more of at Korean barbecue, because that genuinely slaps so hard. Oh, come on. It's been a while I've had Korean, because I think they put too much sauce at the places I've been. Interesting. Are you saying like they just kind of like slap the sauce on top of everything before serving it to you? Because luckily at the experiences that I've had, all the sauces are just on the side for just whether or not you want it or not. Okay, yeah, that's kind of messed up because then you kind of just don't get the option to enjoy it with or without it. Because I absolutely love one of the sauces that they have. It's kind of just like a mix of soy, but the difference is that I have the option to dip my meat in. Fucking. I'm sorry, that made me laugh. Been a long day. I have the option to have the meat that I cook with or without the meat, and I can put as much or as little as I want on it. God. Nothing. I was dipping nothing into nothing, no how. First we have the goddamn Paper Mario one that Falgo clipped. Yeah, no, it's no good if they just like drench it in like barbecue sauce or something like that. Like giving you the option to have with or without is the best thing that you can do. Yep. The problem is, as soon as it was leaving, I was thinking about being a worm, and worms don't have to think too much. So I was kind of just letting the words go out as they please. And then as soon as I heard the word meat and dip, I was like, oh, okay, I should cut myself off now before I say something I'm gonna regret. But yeah, no, that does make me sad to hear though that they just give it to you already like that. Because at the place that I have gone to multiple times, they tell you immediately before you cook the meat if it is in a marinade or something like that. And like, not only that, but the marinades that they use for certain meats, like bulgogi and stuff like that, like I'll get chadol. I hate the fact that I used to go so much to Korean barbecue as like in high school with like friends and things like that. That I just like, I would know the name of the meats to order immediately. And it's gotten to the point that they've Americanized a lot of the meats on their menu because they realize they're getting more customers that are not Korean. And so the last time that I went there with my family, I wasn't looking at the menu, and I straight up was just like, yeah, can I get one of the bulgogi? And everyone knows bulgogi, that's fine. And then I was like, can I get the jimnuk? And then they were like, yeah. And then I'll be like, and then that's the galbi. Yeah, jimnuk galbi. And then can I also get a, let me see, what is the other one? Oh, chadolbegi, and that one is an amazing cut of meat that I love. They'll kind of be like, okay. And then people will look at me and they'll say, where are you ordering that on the menu? And I'll look and I'll realize that they changed the name to something more American so that other people can reference it. I do, yeah. I have a hot pot place around me. If I go down south, I think it's south. That is kind of like Asian Central is where we have pretty much just like the good foods. And that is like the go-to place. All that place needs is a Thai food place and it would be perfect. But yeah, there is a hot pot place there. I don't go as often anymore because something changed in their recipe. I don't like the grass they put in. Ooh, or spring rolls. It depends. Sometimes they overload it, and I don't like that. Oh god. No. Recently, I've come around to spring rolls, only because it has meat in it. It needs meat in it for me to really enjoy it, because I like the peanut butter sauce that comes with it. I will say though, if you give me a spring roll without like a sauce, I don't like the fuzz on my tongue. That's fair. That is fair. The grass fuzz. Oh, interesting. I know what you're talking about, and weirdly enough, they don't include that in some of the spring rolls that I get. All I know is that I dip my spring rolls in peanut butter sauce, because they're too dry without it. The hot pot place that I would go to used to be really, really good. They like serve you. So there are two methods to hot pot in my experience. It's either you go to a place where you have a big pot in the middle of everybody, and you can split it into two flavors. So one can be mild, one can be really spicy, and you kind of just boil that and they refill your broth. And then the other experience that I have at the place that's near me is that they give you your own tiny little pot, and your tiny little pot has a flame inside of it that you can turn off once your soup is too hot, and so you can like cook extra foods and things like that in it. And to me, that was like my favorite experience. I preferred that. Peanut sauce is my version of your pineapple on pizza experience. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. What's funny is I used to like people be like, yeah, no, try a spring roll, like I'm sure you'll like it, and like I hated it because I was like, it's so dry. And it's like, you didn't tell me there was a peanut butter sauce. Like the moment you gave me the peanut butter sauce, I was like, oh, I love this now. This is all. Sometimes that's all I want from a pho place if I'm not feeling like having regular pho. How was your hotbot experience with Falgo? I'm assuming he treated you, because that is what a good Falgo mod would do. I didn't even know that was a thing. Pineapple fried rice? Because I'll be completely honest, I would 100% give that a try. That sounds delicious to me. Falgo's the richest one here after all. It's true. Falgo's in control of the ads. Interesting. I need to look this up. A pineapple fried rice. Telling me a pineapple fried this rice. Still though, do you put meat in it still? Because I imagine you have to put meat. I imagine if you put meat in it, then you get you're still gonna get the sweet and savory feeling. Because it's like soy sauce is still savory. So even the soy sauce with the pineapple, you're still getting the sweet and savory. Meat is just a bonus at that point. Also, out of curiosity, Pyro, what kind of hot pot experience was it? Was it the big pot in the middle, or was it you get your own individual pot? Wait. All you can eat. Interesting. Oh, big pot. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. A chicken and shrimp sounds amazing. Getting patient with hot pot. That is fair. That is fair. I always make sure to cook a lot because I don't want to wait for more food to be cooked. That is my method for hot pot. That's why I'm sure you would like the individual hot pot better, because the food's already cooked in the mini hot pot they give you. All you're doing is just making the broth hotter. If you get a spicy version of it, you're just cooking the capsaicin, the seeds, to make it even hotter. And then they give you like this nice garlic sauce. Oh, delicious. Cooked fairly quickly. I mean, yeah, but it's more so as you gotta wait for it to heat up and everything like that. When you get your individual pots at a, I forgot what the name of the hot pot place is where you get your individual ones, but having it already to go is perfect for when you're just like, you want to eat now. Wait, there we go. Okay. Got it, little worm. Got it. All right, how do I deal with these oranges? Wait. Wait. Oh, God, that's hard. They really punish you at the oranges, too. Are there any foods in the hot pot that were like unfamiliar to you, and then after trying it, now you're kind of just like, I can't imagine having hot pot without it? Because for me, I think that was the first time that I was having like I think that was the first time they introduced like these small little mushrooms. It's like the white mushrooms that are all together at one core, and then all of them are just like very small tiny white mushrooms bunched together. Also, they just wait, what is this core memory? Kindergarten, we would make bread, beat the dough, and then eat the dough and then cook it and have it with honey, but sometimes I would just eat the dough and I actually like the taste of raw dough. Now wait, did they have you putting in like eggs with this? Or would this literally just be like water and flour? I really don't know what goes into bread. Right. You can do it, little guy. Where did we jump? Show me the way, ghost. Do it. Jump. Okay, you failed there, so now I gotta jump here. Oh, fuck. The other thing that they would give me at Hot Pot that I don't like now, first, a good reason I don't like it at this Hot Pot is, oh, that's cheap. It was like a small little mussel, and that was like my first experience having mussels, and I thought it was delicious. And then after a year of going to the place, things started to change, the quality started to go down a bit, and the problem became that you would open up the mussel and you would eat it, and it would taste grainy because there was still sand in the mussel. And that forever ruined my experience. Because I know what it takes to get that sand in there. You either did not clean the mussel well enough, or the mussel was getting very close to being expired. And it's just like, ugh, it's disgusting, man. Like, the taste isn't bad. There's actually nothing wrong with the taste, but to get like a small like gravel feel texture in your mouth and just feel that sand, that crunchy sand, and bite down, and instead of enjoying a nice soft muscle, you get some like sand texture in it. Horrible. It was horrible. And now I just like, it totally turned me off on the place because I was like, that was one of my favorite things to eat and you ruined it. Agreed. Dude, soup is just a good idea in general at the moment, especially with how dry it's been over here. Like, I've had to like rinse out my nose, turn on a humidifier, and it's still so dry that it's just like your throat gets so itchy and scratchy immediately. They gave you raw dough and we wouldn't beat it and add olive oil and flour. You know what's funny is you just like don't enjoy many things as a kid until you realize that it's amazing. Like, I remember when I was first taken to like a place called California Pizza Kitchen, and like they give you bread. They give you like free bread, and instead of just like regular, just only having butter, they give you like 2 oils as well. I didn't really realize how good fresh bread is with oil. Like, makes me feel like I've been missing out on life. And it's just like, why is bread so good? I don't understand why bread is so good. Like, I used to hate bread as a kid. But then you realize like, oh, I've just been having really bad bread for all of my life. Like, cafeteria bread is just, you know, stored away and it's just like never fresh. And it's like, no, man, it's just when somebody gives you fresh bread, it's just like, it's the best thing in the world. And especially when they give you just things to dress the bread with. Ugh, I can't. Yeah, hot pot, I think the secret to hot pot is that what you need to do is always go for the mild, because the trick is that you will still get some spice in yours. Like, there will still be some seeds, but you get to control how spicy it's going to be from that point on. Because if you make it too hot, you're just gonna make the hot pot even hotter. Like, you're just gonna make it spicier depending on how hot you have it. So you can still make it hot enough to cook the food, but you can still keep it at the right spice level. And yeah, olive oil and vinegar is amazing with bread. It's just like, I hate the fact that as a kid I looked at it and I was kind of just like, that looks gross. I don't want any of that. It's like, I just want my pizza. And then as an adult, it's like, no, I'm hungry. Like, give me that bread. I'll try dipping it in here. Like, why not? And you just have that moment where you realize I've wasted so much of my life not eating this bread with olive oil and vinegar. I've wasted so much of my life not having that. Let me see. Carbs like bread and pasta. Oh man, yeah, I grew up on pasta. If there's one thing I know how to make, it's a mean pasta. The one that I learned a while ago is just like, it's essentially a white pasta. And like, you burn off wine in it near the end, little things like that, and you put capers in it. I've met a lot of people that don't like capers, and I don't understand why. Capers are perfect for some dishes that are just too savory. Pasta and butter, oh, 100%, 100%. You're talking about like some good old risotto. That's one thing I'm happy to have learned how to make. Risottos are amazing, and they introduced me to Asiago cheese. It's like, oh, it's so good, man. Like, I'm more than happy to enjoy a good risotto. You know, like I'll buy like an Italian sausage at the store, and I'll cut it out of its casing and cut it into individual slices and then fry it up separately. And then, you know, with a nice risotto, you gotta add a little juice in the very beginning. You know, you put in some of the, what is it? You start off with butter, and then you toss in some garlic, and then you just like get those. Yeah, seriously. We'll have some things that will cook. But yeah, like we would do that, and oh god, dude. When you caramelize the garlic, like the small little pieces of garlic that you make, it tastes so good later on in the risotto. But yeah, you caramelize the garlic and then you start tossing in the risotto, and then from there you do your whole start cooking with broth, and you just like simmer it and pretty much just keep adding more chicken broth as you go. And then the only problem is that you have to have saffron. Saffron's been getting more expensive, but the saffron gives it like a little bit of a taste that you're looking for, and on top of that, that's what gives the risotto that golden look in restaurants. So it's like a good sausage risotto with Asiago cheese grated on top. Delicious. Amazing. Is it good for you? No. But we're here to have a good time, not live a long time. Oh, whoops. I thought I already fell all the way down. Is it gonna be the... What? I was thinking of that one song where it's just like someone's in the kitchen or something like that. I don't remember any of these nursery rhymes. Either way, yeah. Probably ironically name a cooking stream Cooking with Papa Dunn. Ironically, of course. I'm here to eat pineapple on pizza and die. Look, man. You eat whatever food is good. Whatever food tastes good to you, and if you have the opportunity to eat it, you eat it. It's like, ugh, there's so many shitty things in this world that the one thing that you can rely on is just like sleep and good food. And it's like, you miss out on so much if you don't get to have those things. And unfortunately, it's like some people just will not be able to just because of circumstances. So it's like, you know, I might not be able to eat all these good foods in the future. That's why you got to eat them now. So you got something good to think about. All right, worms, let's go. Show me the way. How'd you do that one? Right here? Okay. Thank you, ghost worms. The shadow songs. Oh, I don't understand. I really don't understand how Sonic hits it out of the park with like every song. You know, like Live and Learn. Escape from the City is like the classic bop. Live and learn, living on the edge of tomorrow. Open your heart and it'll be alright. And it's like, where do you get these people? And how did you get them to churn these bops out? I don't understand. That's what I want to know. Like, endless possibilities. Oh man. And it's just like City Escape. Oh, sorry, City Escape. Yeah, Crush. Yeah. It's either Crush 1802 or Crush 40. I forget. Falgo is supposed to be our resident Sonic checker. So he should know everything there is to Sonic, but he is probably zoning out right now. That, or maybe he's fully turned into a worm, but He would love to come in here and give you all this information about Sonic. His brain exploded. That's fair. Let's see. Nice. Alright, I don't understand these oranges, but we're here again. No! Why? Would you guys let Falco if you were? Yeah. I remember there was a conversation that I had with Falco, and I believe Pyro was a part of this. What was it? Falco was talking about Payday, the game, and he was like, that would be a good game to play together, like, in a stream. And I, like, vetoed the idea. And he was like, well, no, because these reasons, this is why it would be good. And I was like, Falco, if you would like to stream Payday, I'm more than happy to be included in your stream and be there and play with you. But that is just not my kind of game. And then he said, oh, I was talking about just playing it for fun. I wasn't talking about on stream. And I was like, and then me and Pyro just sat there, kind of just like, what was the point of this entire conversation? What? What the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, you just told us a game that you wanted on stream. And it's like, no. It's like, so it wouldn't surprise me that we would not. We all change. Everyone changes. What's funny over is that like triggered a memory of when I would see like high school friends and they were like off at college. The first thing we would immediately say when we see them back in our hometown would just be like, we would meet up with them and talk to them, and they'd start talking about these things, and like we're just fucking around, obviously, but we would just look at them, kind of just be like, man, you've changed. College changed you, man. Like, I don't know why, but that was like the funniest thing, because I don't know, something about that concept of a joke just was funny at the time. I still think it is funny. Oh no. Also, we need to plan to have another mail time with Falgo sometime soon. What happened to you guys over there? You changed, man. You changed on us. I don't know who you are anymore. Isn't that like a... Isn't that like a Billy and... what is it? Is it Billy and Mandy's Grim Adventures or Mandy and Billy? I think it's Billy and Mandy's. But I think there's one... shit. No, I might be confusing this with King of the Hill. I think I'm confusing it with King of the Hill, where Bobby wants to take a self-defense course. And they're all out, and so he has to go to the woman's self-defense course, which teaches you that you have to kick the man in the groin, and you say, I don't know you. And for some reason, talking about that whole I don't know you, I don't recognize you came into mind. Dude, I'm scared of these oranges. I don't understand. Okay. That's my purse. I don't know you. Okay. Okay. Hey. We made progress. We made progress. Do I just jump down? What's down here? Hold on, I need to get a look at this terrain. Oh, I need to climb up this. Oh. Look, we made some good things. I think those are actually pomelos. Yeah, see, they don't look like oranges. They're not shaped like oranges. Oh, I can't go back. Okay. All right, worm. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Okay. 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 You safe? What it? What is this? Oh, I could see Mandarin. Yeah, that would make sense. What? What? All right. Gentle, gentle. What it? Blood oranges. For those that really like the bloodiness. And phew. Okay. And give him a little shashim. Little blim. Wait. Okay. Okay, okay. You got it, worm. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, look at you. No. wait. No. That was a bait. That was a bait. That was the biggest bait I've ever seen. I'm still happy with the progress made, though. That was good. This will let me look at the blood oranges again. It's very strange that I don't feel that saltiness in this game. Like, how is it that I rage at Sonic games? Yet this game has made people go nuts. Yeah, exactly. They let the hatred consume them and they just like lose it. True. You have to be the worm. In order to win, you have to think you're the worm. You have to be the worm. Wait, okay. Why can I not get this one? Is it... Do I have to... Oh, okay. It's because you have to hit right and spacebar at the same time. That's how you yeet yourself farther. Okay. It's because you resent Shadow for being cool in cutscenes and you suck when you play. I love Shadow in cutscenes. Oh, whoops. I messed up. I went to the right. I think there's still a clip that exists. Where it's like Shadow is talking to like the Dark Lord or whatever. And he's like, "Who are you?" And he like only turns his head around for like 2 frames. Like one frame, it's like turning in the direction. Doom. Yeah. He's talking to Doom. And like in one frame, Shadow turns his head, and then the next frame, it goes full on 180. And it's like Shadow literally just like cracks his neck just to look behind him. And it's like, my man should be dead right now. That is not okay. Soy Doom. It is true. Soy Doom. Also, is there a reason why we have like soy sauce and then we have like light soy sauce? I still don't really understand why we needed a light soy sauce. So I'm kind of curious if there's anybody out there that prefers light soy sauce. Can give us an idea as to why and why that is your go-to instead of just the regular one. Nice. There we go. Although I probably can't tell the difference if I'm being completely honest. I feel like a lot of people that say they have like quote really good palates. I don't know. I call BS on that. Like, if you were to give me like 3 burgers and be like, here's Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, and McDonald's, I'm not going to put in there because McDonald's is so specific of a taste. That one I feel like I would know. But let's say Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, and I need one more burger joint. Smash Burger. Yeah, let's say Smash Burger. If you gave those 3 burgers to me and you gave me a blindfold and asked me to identify each one, I would probably just say like they're all the same. Like I would not be able to tell blindfolded. But if you threw McDonald's into the mix, I would be able to tell McDonald's. The rest, no. I don't have. Like, again, I feel like I can taste a good amount of things. And that's mainly because like I grew up with the fact that my nose was pretty much non-existent for the majority of my life. I had to get like multiple surgeries to get a functioning nose because nobody told me that it's normal to breathe through your nose. I thought you were supposed to breathe through your mouth. I thought a nose was just like for a facial feature. So imagine my surprise when they're like, you can't breathe out of your nose at like age 18. And I'm like, no. Am I supposed to be breathing out of my nose? Okay, let me see. Jack in the Buns. Interesting. Yeah, see, the problem is, though, it's like, I still would not be able to tell. I think if you eat at a place enough, then you can, like, recognize the certain taste and things like that. Like, I recently tried Burger King again, and it tastes the exact same as it did before. Nose breathing, what? Yeah, seriously. That, again, 18 years of mouth breathing. Yeah. I don't understand how I did that, because after getting my nose surgically altered, you're 18. You're still invincible at that point. Like, your body makes up for it in other ways. Yeah, hydration, true. Yep. And it probably was dry pretty often, because I remember waking up a lot during the night to drink water. But yeah, no, I just, for the first 18 years of my life, I just breathe out of my nose. And now you got a bat nose. Dude, I wish I had a bat nose. I would take any nose other than the one that I have now. Because, like, even still, it doesn't work all the time. Alright, but like, water? Water in the middle of the night after waking up? I don't know why that hits different. Like, that is like my favorite thing to drink at that time. I'm like, I have to have that. Alright. I need to yeet really fast. Yeet! Nope, get me back up. Nope. Dude, I'll take any nose as long as it's a functioning nose, because I am convinced at this point, after, because I had one surgery around like 18, 19, and then I had another surgery a couple years later because the problem came back, because the problem is that, like, I had a lot of cartilage. Bro's got a snout. I would, again, if the snout works better than the nose that I have, I'll take it. I surprisingly have like an average nose where it's kind of just like, it's not short, but it's not long. Like, I've got like some good nostrils, right? Like, the radius of my nostrils is not to be messed with. but yet it was the lining that goes, let me see. So the area of where you can, I'm like holding my nose right now. The area that I'm thinking about is like you have your nostrils, and if you go higher up, the part where your nose starts to blend in, and your eyes are like off to the side of it, that area was growing too much cartilage and it was causing inflammation so that the muscle would just expand. So there was no way to actually breathe through there. And I had to get that surgery twice. So if my nose is completely rendered useless again, I'm pretty sure we have to just get a new nose altogether. Like, I straight up have to just get like a nose job. But that'll be good because at one point, wasn't there like a TikTok trend of just like nose job recovery check or something like that? I don't know if that was a meme or whatever, but I can finally participate. What is a ZW? But yeah, I would not be opposed to just getting a whole nose altogether. Honestly, I'd be like, just give me the biggest nose you've got. Like, I want to be able to like breathe in water. Oh no 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 no! I had it and I messed it up. And we go again. You can do it, my worm. Dude, I would give anything to be the biggest sniffer. Like, you know how? No, actually, I don't know. I don't know if I can ask it, but it's like, to go 18 years of your life without a basic human function, and then all of a sudden, you gain that ability, and you're like, whoa, like, I can breathe through both nostrils. Weird. And then have that ability taken away from you again sucks so much. So it definitely did help me develop a taste for foods and things like that, because I still could taste a lot of things. The taste never went away. Wait, are you asking Falco if he missed about the... No, he definitely did not. If he did, he would have... If he did, he would have clipped that immediately and had it in chat if he heard that. No, you can do it, worm. There you go. One of these. Where did I have you jump from? Oh, I could do that. Yeah, yeah. Falgo just checks in and checks out every once in a while. He likes to treat us like he treated Bander. We all know how that went for Bander's development. There we go. It's true. Falgo's always checked out. I just want to see those mandarins one more time. You're still at these grapes? Yeah. At one point, I got past the oranges or whatever. Oranges, mandarins, blood oranges, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, exactly. Falgo never gives any moral support. I don't know why I struggle so hard with this one. Should I just like... You'll do it again. Do what again? That's a lot of little wormy dealies. I know. They're just taunting me to let me know how many times I've failed. It's okay. We're getting somewhere now. Falgo, is there anything that would get you in trouble if I put it in a care package that I should know of? So that I can specifically put something in there. A cross? I'll put in a cross with like a tiny container of tap water. And then I'll be sure to send some garlic bulbs as well. I don't care. Anyways, I'm glad you're invited to this stream. Oh, what I really like is the fact that there was that moment where who made the sub badges and emotes? That was all me, dude. That was all me. I know, they're good, aren't they? Yep, I took some time to learn how to do how to work with the free Photoshop, and then I learned how to use what's it called, Adobe After Effects. So been putting in some work. Gotta make sure the people that support are actually getting something of value, because I wasn't gonna do anything about. Oh man. Thank you for the gift sub. Also, let me fix that. It was supposed to be on top, but with the new overlay and everything like that, I'm still working out some kinks. Which one? There's a lot of pictures. The one on the bottom right is mainly supposed to be Moms. Everything else in the background is just stuff that I made. Like, really quickly, like, I'll show you real quick. Yeah, so this took me like about 2 weeks to put together, but essentially, on the bottom right is supposed to be my dog. That was the idea behind that, and then just like making the orb was something I was bored about, because I really like the design of, what is that owl Pokemon? That's an orb. I am like blanking out on him right now. Rowlet. I love the design of Rowlet, so I wanted to do something similar with the Shiba. Yeah, so I did that, and then that's what made me want the Shiba orbs, because it's like Rowlet is so perfectly round and cute. Why not do the same thing with a Shiba thing? And then we literally always talk about food at some point here, so then that's why we have like the neon ramen bowl, and then this is supposed to be like a takoyaki. Most people don't get takoyaki or get the toppings on it, but yeah, the takoyaki's on the right side on the TV. But yeah, no, that was all the designs and things and like that, because Rowlet, it's Rowlet. Are you kidding me? It's Rowlet. Steel has his own thing, and then just recently I put together the clock in the top left. So for that, all I did was basically run a JavaScript code. I probably could, yeah. Do you want like a Momo that is, what software did I use? I use GIMP as the free Photoshop. And then Adobe After Effects to make the small little animations. So like the Shiba orb on the ground with her face. Yeah, I can probably do that. Yeah, no, actually no, that should be easy. It's literally just a Shiba color with the face. Yeah. Probably give me like 2 weeks in between classes and stuff. But yeah, no, for other things like the live clock, all I did was just create a basically just like a local file that runs in my browser. And then just like with the code, I can make it so that it runs on JavaScript and tells me like, oh, hey, it's this time currently. So it just auto updates so long as I have it open. Little things like that and the live clock are not, those don't take up a lot of time. Making the whole background took up way too much time, but that's only because like I'll sometimes, what are you talking about in between classes? Ironically, I I did work on the background during classes. Sometimes I would see like a pixel that was out of place and I would have to like go in and just like fix it, and like I hyper focus on that thing while random stuff is going on in class. Because unfortunately, the class that I'm taking, I can't give too many details about it. It's not like it's secretive or anything like that, but like if I'm bad-mouthing it, the last thing I want is to like get my piece of paper taken away from me or anything like that. But pretty much it's a class that, you know, I'm supposed to be learning things. No, absolutely not. I'm not talking about getting canceled from that. I'm more so talking about just like, there are some people that did find out in my class that I stream, and I don't know whether they've actually checked or not. Oh god, is this the beginning? This is the actual beginning. Yeah, so some of those people are aware that I have streamed because I forgot to yeah. I forgot to close some things and all of that when they were having me share code or something like that, and they asked me to share my screen. And I don't need anybody telling the professor or anything like that I'm talking shit, right? Like, that's the last thing that I need. But unfortunately, there's not much learning that goes on in the class. The basis of the class, yeah, no, he's not a professor. No, he definitely is not. Like, an example of how the class works is that, let's say that I'm trying to teach you man, I can't even think of a good example. But pretty much it's just like, hey, so we're going to learn about a complicated topic. Let me give you a very brief overview of this topic. Now, what's going to happen next is I'm going to say something like, Ovu, how is learning algorithms going to benefit you in your career in coding as a developer? Or how is using this and using all of these other things that I've just now mentioned that you know absolutely nothing about going to benefit you in your career? And then because you don't know anything about the subject because you haven't been taught yet, you say, I'm not sure, or I don't know. And then the immediate response is, that's okay. And then he looks off to the left to read a script that gives him the answer that is supposed to be said. And it's like some long-winded answer that doesn't make any sense. And that is the whole course. It just goes, okay, did you understand that? Can you tell me about this? No? That's okay. And then when you don't understand something, he says, okay, so if you don't fully understand this, here is a link to this page, and you can read up on the documents that explain it further. Like, right. Like, unfortunately, but it's more so as the fact that if you paid for a class, it's like you're expecting to get actual, like, instructors to teach you. And like, let's give the whole benefit of the doubt. let's give the benefit of the doubt that maybe it's just the one instructor. It's just one, right? And maybe the rest are good. It still means that like many people are getting pretty much not what they should be getting out of it. The world is unnecessarily difficult. Ovu does like a difficult world. He prefers a world of nihilism, which I get. That hits home sometimes. But no, yeah. Yeah, definitely the passion is not there. Especially when you like turn around and you're just reading a script. Because if all it takes is to say, that's okay, and then read off a script, Falgo could have been my teacher at that point. I just want everyone to suffer. It's okay. You have to suffer so you can enjoy good food. No, you didn't do anything. I was just saying that if the only requirements to be an instructor for my course is to read a script and tell people that they're wrong, you could have easily done that job and got paid for it. I just know everything will be okay for me. No, I properly estimate you. That is one thing that I have come to understand, is that I know how to properly estimate you. I feel like fame changed you. Yeah, I know, Ovu, and Curry changed you. I don't even know who you are anymore. You can say that once I've had Curry. Falco, you do know a kappa is a thing, right? Because if so, I'm a better person, Dip. Look, every day, you're essentially doing something better. Some things you do worse. Some things you just do better. Curry changed me for the better. That just means you had good food. I'm like breathing out of my mouth. Sure. Also, Falgo, how are your Japanese lessons coming along? I used to beat up old people and steal stuff. I gotta say, it's very hard for me to know if that's actually true or not, just because I know Ovu likes to exaggerate. If it's no cap, like, I would believe you. That's right, Pyro, you gotta make sure you eat. So, Falgo, what is the state of Ohio? Go. 10 seconds on the clock. I still do that, but Curry's changed me for better. Good work. Need to order some sustenance. True, true, true. Make like a grilled cheese with tomato sauce. Okay, let's see here. Wait. Okay, there we go. I don't have bread or tomato sauce. Ugh. Well, you might just have to use your own blood as a substitute. I'm still genuinely surprised of how quickly time ends up going whenever we start talking about food and things like that. Like, we did it yesterday, and next thing I know, we're at like 4 hours. I need to make sure, look, at the 3-hour mark, I'm gonna go eat. So at the 3-hour mark, I'm calling it. But until then, we can keep talking about food because that's just gonna make me more appreciative. Oh yeah, and then I need to make a note of the Golden Star curry packets. Okay, that's not gonna work. You're right. You are right. All right, quick water. I need to actually drink water for one. Thank you for the reminder. Because if I'm thinking about it, I may have only drinking water, like just a sip, 2-3 times yesterday. And yeah, no, that's really not good. Definitely need to up the amount of times. I just want to know if I can spin dash. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what the crit has he showed me Meltdown, and that is I go back and forth between that is a if you click on that you will want to eat. If you like sandwiches with like brisket and things like that that's slowly cooked and things like that, oh man, that is the place to go. But yeah, he introduced that to me, and it is just so good. Especially the giddy up, if you don't mind getting like chunks of meat stuck in your teeth, definitely go for that. There's another option in there that I really like that has like shredded pieces of meat with like a cheese, and then what is it? I think it's caramelized onions. That is delicious. And I can't help but go back and forth between those two sandwiches. Oh god, look at all these worms. Yes, it is the hot mess. That is the one. That is the one that I'm thinking of. No, man. No. Round 2. Actually, considering how many ghost worms we have around here, this is anything but round 2. Yeah, right? I love the fact that this game is just so simple that you can have all these assets of worms just doing your past actions, and like I noticed no difference in the game slowing down or anything like that. Although what I'm curious about is, what do you need to make a ghost worm? How long do the ghost worms actually last? I think there's got to be an easier way than what I'm doing. Maybe... boop, no. Oh, okay. The thing is, you can hold spacebar down and you can kind of like just keep going nuts. Yeah, and bounce. The problem is that, like, the way that it works is what I've learned is that holding down the spacebar keeps you in a spin. So whenever you let go of the spacebar is the direction, you just end up with a random direction. Unless you count how many spins are occurring in the time that you're holding down the spacebar, then you can at least make sure to land the same way that you need to every time. But yeah, there might be some areas where I legitimately just need to spin. You have to do the old spin to win strat. Man, I kind of miss that. I never played League of Legends for like the actual game. The actual game is too toxic for me. So I would only do ARAMs. But it was always fun to just play as like, why can I not do this area? It was always fun to play Garen because you literally, this dude is just like this tanky ass man with a giant sword and he just Beyblades across the screen. And you know, I'm all about doing things that are not what people intended. So it's like I would literally build this tanky dude that Beyblades with like the speediest boots possible and like the speediest gear just so you could see me sprint at people from a mile away. And you just hunt them down, Beyblade them, and then like you have this ult where you just like launch a mega sword from the sky and you just end them after your Beyblade session is ended. Yeah, let it rip. Hearthstone was one of those games that I wish that I had played it when it was out. Because now I just feel as though there's so many things that have occurred, so many changes. I wouldn't be able to sit there and like have the time to commit to playing it. Although to be fair, at the same time I was playing like World of Warcraft, and that pretty much took all the time. I think it's because it's like you want to give it a try. Or you're saying that anybody can do it? Could Falgo play Hearthstone and succeed? That is what tells me whether or not it's genuinely easy. It's okay. Falgo will come back in like, what, 10 minutes from now? No, it's worms. It's been so long, maybe it'll be like a new game. True. Although I was really about kind of just like only wanting to play one Blizzard game at a time. Okay, let me see. How did I do this before? Ah, okay, spin it, spin it. Wait, wait, wait. Yeah. Just gonna spin. Okay. Okay. Can't afford Hearthstone. Falgo can't. Wait, do you have to buy cards in Hearthstone? True. Yeah, I've been playing Overwatch, and they came out with some new skins that there's one of them that I actually like, but man, they charge so much for a skin in Overwatch. Oh, you don't have to? Okay. But yeah, man, that makes me so sad that the days are gone in Overwatch. Tank you is gonna take forever though. Yeah, for sure. Is he only available today and tomorrow? Oh god, oh god. Nice. Good idea. You've seen me in Paper Mario. You know what I'm capable of. He goes away after tomorrow until he's released. Okay. Also, I don't know if it's true or not regarding like BlizzCon and their new release for like, what is it? Is it an expansion? War Within? Yeah, it's an expansion. I heard that apparently they're doing a thing where it's like, it's gonna be $70 for early access. Why is this becoming a thing? Like, it is true. These worms have gotten so far. You can see my remnants just trying desperately to get to the top. I'm not a fan of this early release BS where you just pay an extra $10. Like, I'm genuinely sad that that's becoming just like an industry standard. Has that always been the case? Because not always. No, not always. Because, what's it called? I don't remember. You get to play the expansion class or race like a month or two early. Really? Really? Huh. Interesting. I think they messed up with the Chinese government over something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, didn't they cut ties now because now World of Warcraft is no longer online in China? Oh, come on. Come on. No, come, oh no. Is this all my brain can muster in the last 10 minutes? Oh, come on. Pretty much. Like the first couple hours we're going strong. And then everything just starts to like fall apart and I forget how things work. Okay, here we go. That was the hardest part. Sonic would be the fastest worm, and I would still play as Sonic even if he was a worm. That just goes to show how much. First hour, every time I tamp back over you on the grapes. Hey man, I just like grapes, okay? Slap those bad boys in the freezer and you got yourself a nice treat during summer. Bananas surprisingly don't bother me. I was given like bananas with my... Is it Kellogg Flakes? Is that what they're called? With Tony the Tiger? Whatever they're called. For some reason I was given bananas layered on top of my cereal, which now that I think about it is kind of... Not something I thought about. Yeah, they're great. Thanks, Tony. No. The milk is the only thing that came in the bag. The bananas were always fresh. Is that why you like them? Nah, surprisingly, they already come in their own little bag. It's the banana skin, the banana peel. Also, they put fruit in a bag, you would like them. But isn't that like most fruits? Oh wait, why did I jump? What the fuck? Alright, back to the grapes we go. I cannot have that fruit in curry. I'll try pineapple in curry. That's like the one fruit that I'll throw in there. Surprisingly, still I'm not feeling the seasoning. I still don't have that saltiness burning inside me. Oh, I meant bag curry. Bag Indian food, true. I'll just get my own little baggie and go to my local Indian restaurant. And I'll just ask them to toss it in there. And go. And go. True, it saves them on their own things. They can just give it to me directly. Alright, Mr. B. You got 5 minutes on the clock. You gotta get me to where I'm going. Okay. Okay. For some reason, this is the hardest part for me. Do this. That. Okay. Now we spin it. Nice. Okay. Big jump, big jump. And okay, we're good. Potatoes. Wait, what are these? These look like potatoes to me, man. All right, ghost worm. Okay, you got it. Show me the way. Show me the way. You lied to me. You fucking lied to me. Okay. The bee. Just need to believe in the worm. Okay. Eat. We'll see. That is on our list of secondary objectives. Okay. Okay. Get me to those oranges. Get me to the oranges. Okay. Oh god. That's bull. Ah. And we go. Oh wait, I'm backwards. Is this the grapes? And look at that, we've made it to the grapes. Easy. Soiled it. Soiled it. At least the grapes are easy. There you go, little guy. There you go. And maybe I should just go all the way back? Oh yeah, no. It really is just the angle. Where is your drink? I would ask Falgo. He is supposed to be the person providing drinks for everybody. The only problem is that he has access to all the drinks, so you kind of get what you can get unless he takes it for himself. I hate all these ghost worms here. It's like nowhere else do I have ghost worms except for here. It's okay. No salt, just funny. If you want the salt, we have to go into what? Shadow the Hedgehog? Sonic? That potato does not like me. I can say that with full confidence, the potato does not like me. We play Shadow once a month. I'm naming it Patooter. Try and be a speedrunner. I am too casual of a player to be a speedrunner. Once a day, even. There we go. Oh, almost missed my bee. Wouldn't that be the life, though? To be able to just try a speed run once a day. Speedrunning is hard, man. I'm not good with the concept of it, I guess. It's like everything has to be perfect. If you miss one minor thing in the middle of a run, then it's like you reset everything. No. I keep putting things on like a list. Hollow Knight was one of those games that's on the list. Is Celeste, oh god, is Celeste the game where like you have to not touch a cloud or something like that? Yeah. I've heard lots of good things about Hollow Knight, so I have wanted to play it. Did you make it, Ghost Swarm? Did you make it? Show me. Okay. There we go. This is why we follow the ghost. Alright. Let me see if I can get one more good run. This is the last attempt up here. Okay. Just a platformer? Okay. Because I remember I saw one game where it was like you would have to jump through an area and not touch any of the clouds or else you would die. Oh, for sure. I will do that while I am cooking my food. Okay, let's see here. These are fun too. I do like that. Okay. Oh, I messed this one up. Let's see. I want to do... I might be Celeste then. Nice. Okay, I made progress before the night ended. And we're gone. Wait. Until I make a really bad mistake. Back to the potato. I'd much rather be back at the potato than the grapes. Falgo, you need to know what progress feels like in order to feel satisfaction. In 6 seconds you will fail. Someone start the clock. I actually think I forgot to import the timer that I used to have into the new layout. That's okay. Honestly, I might just make a new timer. I feel like too much of an adult. What do you mean? You're sitting here enjoying being a worm. Don't think about finances, just think about being a worm. Okay. Worms do not have to think about finances. Oh, that was so close. Potate? Potate? No potate? No potate. No potate. It's Benny Worm. Yeah, it has been a worm time. It has been a good time, though. Okay, let me see. Before heading out, I do need to make some quick changes. Let me see. To put something in the... Not like have music or anything. Really lack. I can't find other things, so I'm just gonna play intro music for now. There's one game that I decided I wanted to go with for tomorrow, so I just need to make a quick update to the schedule. What's going on here, Pyro? I cannot be a worm. I cannot get a girlfriend. What do you mean? They are the ones that created the question of would you still love me if I was a worm? And most of them are hoping that you will say yes. So it's only fair that they would say yes back to you as well. I'm pretty much just grabbing stuff because I forgot to update the schedule. They wouldn't love you, and if you weren't with them, then you would not love them as a worm. Well, that should be the first question that you ask. Keep deferring them. It's a cheat code. Just keep asking them whenever you go on a new date or anything like that. So what I'm looking for in a partner is that if one day I were to turn into a worm, would you take care of me? That is the only thing I care about in this date. I don't care about whether you have financial debt. I don't care about any of that. I just want to know, would you still love me if I was a worm? And if they say no to that, then no. That's not what it is. It ain't about... They ain't about that life. Of course, we're lagging. Man. Let me see. Wait a second. It says everything is perfect. I blame Twitch. Twitch likes to lag every once in a while. Let me see. What time for tomorrow? Let me see. I have some things to take care of tomorrow, so I will make sure to get a good amount of water as well. Okay. Definitely. I have memes and I have water that I need to get through. And then make sure to eat some food. Let me take a peek here. Okay, everything's all set up. All right, I'll make sure to update the schedule for tomorrow, but we'll be back here tomorrow and we're gonna go retro night tomorrow. Also, I forgot to say, good work, all of those things. Eat good food, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later.